So was it not cold out there for you?
No, it wasn't. You was cold? No, it wasn't that bad, actually. The sun was shining. Beautiful December football weather.
So the cold doesn't bother Mike Hilton?
No, not at all. I actually love playing in the cold. Brings out the weakness in a lot of people.
Every year it's a thing, man. Going back to Pittsburgh for you, what's that like?
Oh, it's always fun. Obviously, going back to the organization I started that gave me a chance to be where I'm at now. Like I always say, it's always a lot of love and respect for how far they helped me get. But I'm all about winning in competition. So we got a job to do Saturday, and that's walk out with a win.
You obviously know better than anybody their mentality when times are tough. They've lost 3 straight. Things aren't going well. What makes them so tough when they circle the wagon?
It's no quitting this team. And obviously, it starts with the head coach, obviously Coach Tomlin, and his whole career he's just been a winner, and he puts that through his whole team. So we know they're going to come prepared. Their playoff lives is on the line, so they're going to give everything they got, and we just got to match it.
You guys have absorbed injuries and obviously played through that and have won games despite that. How important is DJ Reader to this defense, and how do you try to overcome that?
I mean, it's big. A lot of people want to say I'm the heart and soul, but no, DJ's really the heart and soul of this defense. He's the guy in the middle. He disrupts the run. He's one of the best at what he does. So we're definitely going to miss him, but this is an opportunity for guys to step up. Zach Carter, Jay Tufili. We got a lot of guys that are definitely going to have to step up and play even at a better level now.
Speaking of missing someone, what does that mean to that defense to lose Minkah?
Oh, it's big for them. That's the quarterback of their defense. Obviously one of the best safeties in the league. So it's going to be tough on them, I'm sure. But if I know Coach Tomlin, he's going to have those guys ready and locked in.
What Lou said the first time you went back to Pittsburgh, you lost your mind in a good way. Yeah. How much do you remember about that game?
Oh, yeah, that was definitely the game where I waved off the crowd and everything. I definitely that was my first time having some get back against those guys. So it was personal then. But now, it's all about competition and going to get a win.
Did you see what Jake did after the Minnesota game?
Yeah, you shouldn't have effing cut me. And you know what? From a guy with experience like that, I understand where he's coming from and how much that win meant to him. So we wanted to get him that one.
What's that crowd going to be like? What's that crowd going to be like late December in Pittsburgh? Playoff game on the line. You know what that's
rowdy. Like I always say, it's one of the best stadiums to go play in, especially around this time. It's cold. A lot's on the line, so it's going to be a fun one Saturday.
There have been question marks around their quarterback position, like how close is Pickett to being back? Is it going to be, it was Trubisky, now it could be Rudolph. Like, what's that like? Watching the film that they put out there the last few weeks, but knowing it could be different this week.
We just got to prepare for whoever. Obviously they're not going to do too much different. Their system is the system. They're going to get the ball to their playmakers, but no matter who's at quarterback, we number one, we got to defend the run. Make them one-dimensional, and then we'll have our chances to make plays on the ball down the field, no matter who's at quarterback.
You think this team has played in a lot of big games. How big is this game?
Oh, it's big because it's the next one. It's an opportunity for us to get another AFC win, AFC North win, and to better ourselves for the playoff push. So it's not going to come easy. I'm trying to get guys to understand the environment we're going into is going to be difficult, but these are the games you live for. So be ready and expect it to be a 4-quarter game.
Does this have the feel of a playoff game in December?
Absolutely. A lot's on the line for both teams. Obviously, it's late December, which everybody remember December. So we have an opportunity to go into a hostile environment and get a big win. So we're confident we'll be ready.
This team has been incredible in the month of December the last couple of years. Why is that?
Just us playing our best ball. We know what's at stake. It's pressure on us right now, but that's something I realize about this team. When our back is against the wall, that's when we play our best. So we go into every week with that on our mind, and we've been successful the last couple of years. So we're just trying to keep it going.
You've won 3 straight, but you still feel like your back's against the wall?
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing's guaranteed. I know where we're at in the playoffs position, but it's still a lot. It's 3 games left, and a lot still can happen. So our number one goal is let's take care of our business and let the chips fall where they fall.
Given DJ is down, and what you guys have done against the run, do you just expect them to try and come and run it down?
Absolutely. I know Coach Tomlin. He's standing in front of his guys, and we're going to run the ball right at the Bengals defense, especially without DJ. So I want guys to be prepared to get physical, turn that run back early and make them one-dimensional.
How do you do that? How do you get prepared for that mentally?
Just knowing it's coming. Obviously, they're going to run the ball down here. They're going to run it probably 20, 25 times. And whether they have success or not, we got to make sure that they have no success. We got to make sure they're one-dimensional and we're taking away what they really want to do.
How aware are you guys that you don't have an AFC North win yet this year, and it's this team?
0-4.
Shit, excuse me. I mean, you know, we kind of put ourselves in that situation, but we're still in a great spot. I mean, we still got 2 AFC North games left that can help us out, so we got to take care of this first one on Saturday.
I mean, you've been in so many leagues, probably more so than anybody here. What's the key when you're playing another team in this division in order to play well and execute on game day?
Out physical those guys. Obviously, our division is probably the most physical, probably really the best division in all of football. And the way how physical our division is, we know that sets a tone for whichever team's playing. So we got to go out there, set the tone early, and let them know it's going to be that type of game.